זוהר, פרשה ויירה ליום רביעי. רבי אלעזר ורבי יוסי אמרו מקיימים יום אחד ועסקי בהכרה. ארץ אשר אמר רבי אלעזר כתיב, ארץ אשר לא במסכנות תאכל בה לחם, לא תחסר כל בה. רבי אלעזר ורבי יוסי were commenting on the verse which says in the Barim, a land that there's no poverty, that you will eat in it, you will eat bread and nothing will be missing. It says two times it is within ba. לא במסכנות תאכל בה, ולחם לא תחסר כל בה. It says, why is it two times? אלא היתמר דקודשא בריחו פליג כל עמין בעלען לממן שלחן. ועד ישראל לה שליט בה המלאכה ולה ממנה אחרה אלא דיהו בלכודוי. וכנקר ארא לעמד אלא שליט בהו אחרה לערד אלא שליט בה אחרה. It says, we have learned that Kadosh Baruch Hu is the only one that is on Eretz Israel, who governs on Eretz Israel. All the other countries and lands have a superior angel that is the governor of this particular country. But on Eretz Israel, it's directly from Hashem. And this is why he made sure that the people that lived in Eretz Israel, which are the Bnei Israel, are also people that do not have anyone above them except Hashem. It says, come and see, first Hashem brings food to Eretz Israel and after to the other people. Says all the other people, they have poverty, but not Eretz Israel. Eretz Israel advan bekad meta ulbatar kol alma, because first nourishment is given to Eretz Israel, and after the whole world is nourished. וכן Eretz asher lo miskenu tochal ba lechem ela be'atiro besifuka dekola. That's why you will eat there without poverty. Why? Because it is a rich land. You will eat there and not from another place. Ba bekadishodea, it says the ba also means the kedusha that there is in Eretz Israel. He says, in that land, in Eretz Israel, there's what we call the Emunah Ila'a, the Emunah Elyona. And also, there's the Beracha. The Beracha that there is in this land does not exist in any other place. The Chazeh, Ketiv. Gan Hashem ki Eretz Mischaim, Radacha la Ityadar, Gan Hashem ihu Eretz Mischaim, ihu Eretz Sedom. Ihu Gan Hashem, Dikhe Gan Eden. He says, it is written about Sedom, that it is like a garden of Hashem, and it is also written about Mischaim, that is also like a garden of Hashem. And then we didn't know till then what is exactly the Gan Hashem, and is it Sedom or Mischaim? But we have heard that it's supposed to be the Gan Hashem is the Gan Eden, not these. It says, no, what it means is like the Gan of Hashem, which is the Gan Eden, that has everything in it, like, all the most beautiful things, all the pleasures. He says, as was Sedom and as also was Mitzrayim. The same thing as Adam does not need man to give it water, right? He says of Mitzrayim the same thing. Egypt did not need that, right? Why? Because of the Nile that was giving water, right, to all the land. והיה אשר לא יעלה מאת משפחות הארץ אל ירושלים וגומר. דהו עונשה דלהון עם נדר מנהון מתחה. It says, it is written in Zechariah, it says, and it will be when the families of the earth will not come up to Yerushalayim. It's for it's for Sukkot. It's for the Chagim. It says their punishment will be that they will not have a Geshem, rain. מה כתיב? ומשפחה מצרים לתעלה ולא באה וגומר. חמי ולה כתיב. But what it is written about מצרים? ולא עליהם יהיה הגשם בגין דלה נחית מצחה למצרים. It says, you cannot say that there will be no rain for them because they have no rain anyway. So there's no punishment. So what is their punishment? But no, this is the epidemic that will be in all these people, on their flesh. Since Egypt does not need rain, so they have another punishment. And about Sedom, what is written? It says about Sedom, it was written that it was all, we say mashke, arrosé. Be water, everywhere. Yeah, water, exactly. There was all the pleasure in it. And this is why they did not want to share it with anybody else. They wanted to have all this pleasure for themselves. It says, Rabbi Raphael Afilalo, they were guilty of what? Of their about them, how they were acting, but also for their money. Why? It's the same as one is not generous for the poor. There's no one to give them any money. It would have been better for him not to be born in this world. And he has no life for the Olam Haba. And the opposite, a man that is generous with the poor, not only does he have life in Olam Haba, but it's because of him that the world stands now. And you have Chaim here and Chaim le'olam haba. So what's compared here? It says, as Sedom, as we know, they did the worst of all the sins, and one of their main sins was that they wanted to have the pleasure of the land for themselves and not share it with nobody else, and not give it. So I said the same thing. The same thing when somebody has his money, he wants to keep it for him, he does not want to share it. He doesn't want to share it, so finally he keeps it for himself, and this stops him from having any merit, not only in this world, but also from Olam Haba. Amen.